Whether you do it by yourself or hire a real estate agent, selling your home can be scary. There are just too many variables involved. At the same time, you also want to make sure that you walk away with the most money in your pocket. In this video, I'm going to share my ultimate hacks I use to sell homes for top dollar. On top of selling your home successfully, I also made a list of 12 steps to help you with the process of buying a home. Make sure to comment down below and I will send it over. Hey everyone, it's Gourav Khatri and I help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate in Mississauga and the surrounding areas of the GTA. If you're in the market and need some guidance, you can book an intro call with me by clicking the link in the description down below. Now let's get to it. Preparing the home. Before your home is listed, you need to prepare it to attract maximum buyers. So the first thing you need to do is declutter and get it professionally cleaned. The windows and mirrors need to be wiped clean and all countertops and surfaces need to be cleared. While you're at it, make sure to depersonalize by taking down things such as family photos. Homes that are staged sell 2 to 3 times faster and for more than average. A professional stager knows how to use the space well to make it seem larger and brighter. However, complete staging with furniture can be expensive, and if it is something that you cannot afford, then I highly recommend getting just a staging consultation. In a consultation, a stager will basically go through your home and give you recommendations of what you can do to make your home feel like new and set it apart from competition. Once your home is cleaned and staged, it is now time to prepare the marketing materials. Buyers spend less than 7 seconds deciding whether your home is on their must-see list. That's why it's very important to get professional photography done. Listings with professional photos can sell 50% faster than those without. A 3D virtual tour of the house helps buyers understand the space of the home. Most 3D virtual tour companies will also provide you with floor plans so that buyers can see the dimensions of rooms. With the advent of social media, videography should be leveraged to attract buyers and realtors from various platforms. A walkthrough video highlighting the features and finishes of the home can increase the desirability of your home. Coming soon campaign. While your home is being prepared to be listed, you should use that time to create an interest around the listing. Start off by posting all over social media about your coming soon listing. Your agent should be calling the neighborhood, other realtors, and qualified buyers, informing them about your home soon to be listed and if they know anyone that might be interested in moving in the area. Additionally, a coming soon sign should be placed on your front yard so that people driving by or walking past your home are well informed about your listing. Basically, from the day the listing papers are signed, every minute should be used to market the listing to as many people as possible so that they have ample opportunity to schedule showings in advance. Pricing strategy. Basing your price on what you paid for it or what you want to profit from the sale is not a good idea if it doesn't align with the market. You can usually get an idea of the sale price by looking at the recent comparable sales in the area, market conditions, property features, and the terms you're willing to offer. Properties priced right from the beginning typically sell for more in the end. Listing your home too high can make it stay longer on the market. The longer a home stays on the market, the less it will be shown, ultimately selling for less than it's worth. Your property attracts the most interest when it is first listed, so it is crucial to price it correct initially. Depending on the situation of the market, it may be beneficial to list your property slightly below the expected sale price in order to generate a lot of interest among potential buyers, leading to multiple offers and potentially a bidding war. Listing the home. Once your home goes live on the MLS, you need to make sure the listing gets maximum exposure. So along with being visible on Realtor.ca, you also need to make sure that other syndication websites like House Sigma, Zillow, Zolo, Sukasa, etc. are also displaying the listing. Additionally, you should also market your listing photos and videos on all major social media platforms. The coming soon sign should be replaced by the for sale sign to let passerby know that the property is now available for sale and ready to show. Make sure to provide feature sheets of the property highlighting key features of the home such as square footage, numbers of bedrooms and bathrooms, and any other unique selling point. A call out and an email blast should be sent again to qualified buyers and realtors reminding them of the listing. You do not want to rely just on the MLS or your realtor's database to attract buyers. The listing should also be aggressively marketed using paid ads at least during the first 7 days of listing. The goal is to target active and passive buyers. I hope you're getting some value from this video. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Showings. With so much hype around your listing, buyers will now be interested in seeing your home in person. To make the most of these showings, there are several things you can do to prepare your home. First, be flexible with your showing times to accommodate potential buyers' schedules. It is also important to ensure that everyone living in the home is informed of these showings. Avoid cooking or burning strong smelling foods, and keep the house tidy by taking out the trash and tidying up daily messes. Additionally, open the blinds and curtains to let in as much natural light as possible. Before leaving for a showing, make sure to leave the lights turned on. By keeping the temperature comfortable, you'll demonstrate to the buyers that your HVAC system is in good working order. For added security, place any valuables or prescriptions out of sight. And finally, vacate the property during showings to avoid making the buyers feel awkward. Open house. When you're selling your property, hosting an open house can be an effective way to attract potential buyers. I highly recommend hosting at least one open house on the first weekend after the property's listing. Preparations should be done well in advance before hosting the open house. Yard signs and directional signs should be placed on key corners to help guide buyers to the property. Remind potential buyers and neighbors about the open house by calling them in the morning of the event. To further drive interest, flyers should be distributed along with emails sent. I like to take it a step further by personally knocking on neighbors' doors to invite them to attend the open house and to also tell their friends. Offers and negotiations. If buyers like your home, you will start receiving offers, and hopefully a lot of them. When you receive an offer, you have three options: accept the offer, decline the offer, or counter the offer with modified terms. If you counter the offer, it would then be up to the buyer to accept, reject, or counter the offer. You can keep going back and forth until an offer is accepted. I've made a video about how to handle offer situations as a seller and as a buyer. You can check out the link right here. I will also provide a link to it at the end of this video. Once an offer has been accepted, the buyers will have 24 hours to bring in the deposit. If a conditional offer has been accepted, make sure to stay on top of the condition expiry dates and follow up frequently to make sure the buyer's conditions are met. During this conditional period, several things may come up. For example, the home inspection may reveal a major hidden defect that you did not know about. The buyers may get cold feet and may want to walk away from the deal, or they may try to get a major price reduction for something that could have been resolved for $500. To avoid these scenarios, I highly recommend getting a pre-listing home inspection done so that you can fix any problems in the home and also have realistic price expectations. A pre-listing home inspection also increases the chances of getting a firm offer and decreases the likelihood of your deal falling through. Lawyer review. Once the buyers are satisfied and the conditions are removed, the deal will then be firm. If the buyers have requested for a few showings before closing, you may have to entertain those, but other than that, you would mainly be waiting for your lawyer's approval that everything is good to go for the closing day. The lawyers usually have up to 2 weeks before closing to do any legal due diligences such as checking the title of the property. Follow up with the lawyers well in advance to avoid any last-minute surprises. If everything checks out, the lawyers will call you to their office to finalize the title and deed transfer paperwork. Final walkthrough and close. Buyers will usually arrange for one last visit to the property a couple days before closing to see that everything is in place and that there is no new damage. For example, the new fridge might have been swapped with the old one, the chandelier might be missing, or there might be significant damages on the walls and floors while moving out your furniture. Buyers can potentially delay your closing unless you fix these new changes or compensate them. So unless stated otherwise in the purchase agreement, refrain from doing any changes to the property. On the day of closing, the buyer's lawyer will pay your lawyer the purchase price of the property, and your lawyer will transfer that to your account minus any expenses such as realtor fees, lawyer fees, etc. The closing day is also the day when you're supposed to provide vacant possession to the buyers. When it comes to exchanging keys, you can leave one front door key in the lockbox and the rest of the keys on the kitchen countertop or a drawer. Upon receiving the funds, your lawyer will inform the buyer's lawyer of the lockbox code so that they can go and collect their keys. Comment down below if you have any questions about any of these steps to selling a home. If you need to have an in-depth discussion about the process of buying or selling real estate in Mississauga or the surrounding areas of the GTA, please feel free to contact me directly or book an intro call with me using the link in the description down below. And here is a video about navigating offers as a seller or a buyer.